Make the ground shake.
What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here to ask and answer the question, how good is Abyssal Angel class in Adventure Quest Worlds? So Abyssal Angel class is available for 2,000 Adventure Coins only. You can't farm this class at all, and if you don't purchase anything in Adventure Quest Worlds, then you obviously can't get this class. So that's kind of unfortunate, but they are releasing another Nulgath class. This is a Nulgath class, by the way. It's kind of hard to tell because of the name and the theme and everything, but it is a Nulgath class. The other class is going to be released for farming though, so there are going to be 2 new Nulgath classes, but this is the first Nulgath class in about 2 years, and so it's really awesome to see more coming out, and this is designed by Sync. I'll leave his channel in the description down below. Basically, this class you purchase from your game menu if you go to shops in Abyssal Angel class. This is rare, by the way, and so if you it'll go rare in about 2 weeks. That's usually the time, although because it's a class it'll probably be more like a month. But yeah, so you can purchase all the stuff from that menu. You can purchase the set and everything as well. I think it looks pretty good. Honestly, I think it's a pretty nicely designed set. I don't know who it's designed by. I forgot now. I think it's Lakin. I think it's Lakin. But yeah, so this class is a class that benefits quite a lot from wizard enhancements and wizard-based enhancements. So stuff like Spellbreaker, Luck, and obviously Wizard will do well with this class. But honestly, I prefer to mix up between Luck and Wizard. The design notes say, well, Sync posted on the design notes, and he said that Wizard is the best, and I do find Wizard to be good, but I kind of prefer to mix in some Luck. So you can do what you will with that, but anything like that's got Wizard or Luck in it is going to pretty much do well. But yeah, so like I said, I'm using 50% Luck, 50% Wizard for this. With the passives, we have 2 rank 4 passives and a 1 rank 10 passive, so I do have this class rank 10 for you guys. The rank 4 passives are increasing your DOT damage by 12% and increasing your wisdom dodge by 18%, which is really effective for your healing. When you dodge, you will restore mana and HP. And your rank 10 passive is, I'm just on the design notes here for the class breakdown. It increases your hit chance by 10% and your critical strike damage by 15%. So that Luck is going to increase your crits by a little bit as well, so that's also going to come into effect there. So yeah, I guess I'll start on the abilities. So your first ability here, your auto attack, is called Cinder Arrow. It has a 2-second cooldown. It is a physical ability, although it says in the description here it is enhanced by your spell power. So full wizard, I believe, will be more beneficial to this, as I think if you just go to your, that's my reputations, if you just go to your stats and look at your spell power, it's 671 currently with some, that's with some luck mixed in. If I change my helmet to a luck wizard helmet and I go to my stats, as you can see, my spell power goes up. So the higher your spell power, the more DOT this is going to have, I believe. No, it's not. Sorry, your damage is going to be higher with your spell power. Alright, that makes sense. It says here, it can hit up to 3 targets. Each bolt exposes their deepest sins, dealing a minor DOT for 3 seconds, stacks up to 6. So as you auto-attack more, your DOT is going to increase. So as you can see here, it is also a ranged DOT, by the way, as well. Sorry, auto-attack as well, by the way, so that's also a thing. So 250 is where we're at right now. Can it go any higher? Can it go any higher? Did it just fade? I think it faded. Is it 300? I think it's 300. Yeah, 301 looks like its limit. And actually, the dodging and stuff is keeping me healthy enough just to auto-attack those enemies to death, which is pretty awesome. But these are pretty weak enemies in the grand scheme of things, so I probably should be going somewhere where I've got more tough enemies to fight. But this is just where I test most of my classes. Your second ability here is called Flight. It consumes 15 mana and has an 8-second cooldown, and it is a physical ability. The description says, spreads its wings and takes flight. Applies vantage point, increasing hit chance and dodge by 15% for 6 seconds. Also allows you to focus all your fire on one target, empowering your arrows and increasing your overall DOT damage by 50% for the duration as well. So as you can see here, if I start attacking this guy and I use it, then it'll only auto attack one guy. Or not? Did it miss or something? Huh. Oh, it DOTs on one guy, I believe. No. That's strange. Okay, hold on. If I just apply this, vantage point. Yeah, that's strange. Okay, so if you're already attacking enemies, then I guess it keeps auto-attacking all of them. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Yeah, it's faded and then, alright, that's weird. I didn't notice that before. I guess that's fine, I suppose. But yeah, so it increases your dodge chance and your hit chance, which is really good, as your hit chance is already like quite high. Where is it? Yeah, your hit percentage is 99.4. So that is pretty effective right there. And also the dodge chance is increased, so your HP restoration from that is going to be more effective as well. Your second ability, or your third ability, is called a Photic Overdrive. I think I'm pronouncing that right. 26 mana with a 12-second cooldown. It's physical / magical. If vantage point is in play, you send shadow images, engages. Okay, I don't know if that's a typo or is actually supposed to be engages. Striking up to 4 targets for moderately strong damage. Applies a gas, stunning the opponents for 3 seconds. If vantage point is not in play, applies catalyst, siphoning their haste, lowering it by 20% while maxing out your haste for 8 seconds. And so if I apply this here, I'll have increased haste and I can apply my other abilities. Probably shouldn't have applied that without explaining it to you guys first, but you know. But if you've already got vantage point applied like that, and you do this, then it'll attack all 4 enemies in the room. It'll attack 4. And they're not fighting back. Now they are. That's strange. Yeah, a couple of the things I'm noticing, a couple of the things in this class are pretty buggy. But yeah, there's a lot of like little issues with this class, like bugs and stuff that need to be fixed. Your fourth ability here is called Fallen's Judgment. It consumes 18 mana with a 30-second cooldown. It is a magical-based ability. Suppresses your inner void energy to temporarily put you in a stasis, granting you high HOT and doubling your endurance for 10 seconds. However, your auto attack can't apply Send Arrow for the duration. So Send Arrow is the one that does your DOT. So you can't apply DOTs, and I believe you can't buff your already existing DOT for the duration. So if I just apply my auto attack and I apply this, I believe the auto attack, the DOT will keep going, but it just won't increase. Yeah, there you go. It's faded. But yeah, the interesting thing about this ability is it doubles your, it near doubles your health. Like I'd say, it increases it by about 80%, which is really, really weird. I'll just increase my haste so I can use my ability again. So if you look here at my health, the health bar goes down because my health is increased. I don't really see the effectiveness of that because it really doesn't stay for very long. I guess it's kind of good for sponging damage, but then it just goes back right back to normal. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's... I don't really see the effectiveness of that. It's kind of unique and it's kind of cool, I suppose, but if it stayed for longer, it would be cool. But I guess you could just sponge damage. I'll be interested to see if once your health goes back to normal, if you keep if it goes back to like full health, because you know, like I'll have 4.3k health, and then I take damage and I'm at 3.5k, but then the increased health thing goes away. Will I be at a lower health than my full health without the effect, or will I have my full health back? That's what I want to know. I'll actually see if I can test that now. So bam, I've got 400,700 health. I'll wait for my HOT to go away. Okay, I've now got, still going. Yeah, so I guess it's really hard to tell because like your HOT basically lasts the entire duration. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I've figured it out, guys. Sorry, I figured it out. It doubles your, does it say doubles your endurance? Yeah, so it doubles your endurance, which doubles your health. So yeah, that's well, near doubles, you know what I mean? Like it increases it by like, actually no, that is double my health. It is double my health. So yeah, it doubles your endurance, which then in turn doubles your health. Okay, I've got this. Okay, yeah. So that's the endurance coming into play. Alright, so your last ability here is called Crystallis Veil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. It consumes 32 mana with a 13-second cooldown. It is a physical/magical ability. The description says, spawns crystals from thin air to increase 25% damage resistance for 8 seconds. Also applies clean cut, increasing your crit chance by 25% for 6 seconds. So the crit chance is going to be effective for regaining mana. So I guess if you need mana and this move here, it does consume a lot of mana, but I suppose it'll be worth the trade-off. Well, we'll be able to see it now in effect. And as you can see, I am critting, I guess, more. I don't know, I can't really notice a difference. Honestly, I haven't like observed this class like really in depth as of yet, but like, you know. Yeah, but It is a good farming class. I definitely say this was a farming class, okay? I'd 100% say this is a farming class. I can see how this could be effective in soloing, but I guess if you try and fight something like the Blood Titan or something along those lines, you might come into some issues with your mana, as you have to keep like applying this and keep applying this. These two things here are probably going to be useful, and without attacking more targets, without getting more possible crits, you're not going to be regaining as much mana as you possibly could. And also with this, with the dodges, will be dodging like more attacks. So you've got more attacks coming at you if you're using for farming. I don't know. I guess this was designed surrounding the whole AOE farming kind of thing. Overall, I think this is an effective farming class. If I were to put it in my top 5, if I were to redo my top 5 farming classes, I'd probably put this at number 3 and put Shaman and Blazebinder above it, honestly, at this stage. So, I mean, yeah, it's a good class, guys. If you are interested in having a Nulgath class, then by all means purchase it. It's for 2,000 adventure coins in the game menu, right here. It is rare, and so rare classes are always fun as well. But yeah, that about does it for a video, guys. If you guys did find it helpful, then by all means leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a Paladin video, a How Good is Paladin class, in the near future at some point, because it was buffed to be fairly effective now. It's actually a pretty good class. So I'll do a video on that at some point as well, and I'll also have a class comparison either out before or after this video. So stay tuned for all that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.